Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My I'll hustle my diamond.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
Is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. There's another one complete to Shenault. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 catches, 114 yards, and a score.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that he's off to a hot start here in this first month, and those are the kind of performances you expect to see going forward.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Allen now on first down. Finds his man on the out route. It's Shenault. And out of bounds right around the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. That'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Laviska Shenault, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Walters. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Nifty move. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. And the Bills at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Allen again. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football back at their own 17. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Walters finding Otten once more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 14 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Operating from the gun, Walters. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Off play action, Walters. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. To throw on 2nd down. Walters gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Walters. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing now is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. To Evans on the slant. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Left side caught by Diggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Laviska Shenault with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it is 28-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet, trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, Walters. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Walters. And his throw's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is brought in at the 21. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over first and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A final shot before half for Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And out across midfield down to the 45. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Jets who have the lead in the second quarter.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff, ready to go. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. To throw on second down. Walters. This one taken in by Otten. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Walters. He's got Otten. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And that's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's third down and 2. Operating from the gun. Walters. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Looking to throw. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And again, it's it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Well, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. Now Allen. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Back to throw again. He gets it to Thomas.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Allen going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Give Knox yet another catch in this one. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Back to throw. Allen. Over the middle to Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And
we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. From the gun on third down, Walters. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Throwing to start the drive. Walters throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
first down. Walters. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, Swift. And this is going to be a Bucs first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. On first and 10, Walters. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing on first down, Walters. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again, Walters. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he powers his way up past the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 153 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. First down, here's the run with Cook. We'll get this up to about the 44. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Buffalo, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaw.